welcome to another Advent tutorial, and today I'm going to show you a braid which is called the Roundabout Braid, and which I think I might have invented. I'm not sure, but if I haven't seen this braid anywhere else before. If you have, let me know and I shall withdraw any claim I feel I have on it. Before I show you how to do that though, I am going to have a look at the hair classification section on the LHC. I got a comment on my woven bun tutorial recently from Salmain93, and she asked me what my LHC hair type and length is. And I thought, well, I could just write it down, or I could do a video explaining about the hair typing system on the LHC and what it actually means. It might help to explain it a bit easier, even though I do seem to be stumbling over my words. Anyway, you can find the LHC typing system on the LHC website, and I will link the information in the information box underneath my video, so you can go and look at that. I've got it on the computer, just to my right regular information here, so there, like going to it, where they come from, I can't remember how many posts they've done, and so on and so forth. You will also see when you go on the hair typing, which profile, is the long hair which will and look at people's comments, something along the lines you will see underneath the /F/II. And unless you know what that means, it's not going to help you out very much. So I am going to tell you what all that means and how you can classify your own hair. Now, the first classifier is your curliness or straightness, the natural state of your hair without artificial means, so without curling irons or flat irons. 1A is absolutely dead straight hair. I would consider myself to be a 1A. It doesn't hold, there's no waves in my hair, it doesn't hold the curl very well, and it hasn't got a whole lot of body to it. So I'd say I'm a 1A as far as that goes. 1B is when you've got pretty straight hair, but it's got a slight wave to it and a slight bit of body. It won't look particularly wavy, but it will have that bit of body to it, which mine is lacking. 1C is hair that is straight, but it has body, and it may have 1 or 2 S waves in it. Then you get into the wavy ones. So 2A is loose S-shaped waves that go all the way down the hair. 2B is more S-shaped waves, but they will be smaller and closer together. And 2C is distinctive S-shaped waves that may end up in a spiral curl every now and again. But this is wavy hair and not curly hair proper. Then we get into curly hair, proper curly hair, which is 3. Now 3A is big loose curls, 3B is bouncy ringlets, and 3C is tight corkscrew curls. Now we are still not done. The 4th bit is really curly hair. So 4A is tight S-shaped curls, and 4B is tightly curled hair that makes more of a sort of a zigzag pattern. So that's the first classifier, that's the first thing you see before the stroke, is the straightness or curliness that person believes that they have in their hair. Right, now for the second classification of hair, and this is how thick or thin the individual strands of your hair are. So what you need to do is take a strand of your hair, just one, obviously this isn't very easy to do on camera and I apologise, but there I have one strand of hair. I don't think you can even see it. But you're going to take it and you're going to rub it just between your fingers. And LHC classifies the definitions as follows. F stands for fine hair. These are very thin strands, and it says sometimes almost translucent when held up to the light. Shed strands can be hard to see even against a contrasting background, so that's going to make vacuuming difficult. When you roll it between your fingers, it will feel probably like a silk thread, or you just hardly be able to feel it at all. Medium isn't fine hair, but it isn't coarse hair either, and when you rub it between your fingers, it will feel like you're rubbing a thread. There is also coarse hair, which is much thicker. It's usually found on Asian and African American people, and it feels wiry when you rub it between your fingers. I'd say that my individual strands are medium. The third classifier on the LHC is the overall volume of your hair, the overall thickness. And to work this out, you're going to need a tape measure. I've got a nice new red and white one here because I figured it wouldn't get lost as easily. I've got a horrible habit of losing things. Anyway, to work this out, pull your hair back into a ponytail. You can secure it, but it's not especially necessary. You're going to pull the tape measure around it and measure where the tape measure meets. So, there on me, which is, I've got a measurement, a ponytail thickness measurement of 3 inches at the base of my scalp. 2 inches or 5 centimetres is thin hair. Between 2 to 4 inches, that's 5 to 10 centimetres, that's normal hair, normal thickness. And anything bigger than 4 inches or 10 centimetres is very thick hair. I hope that that's helped in a way to figure out the LHC hair typing system. So using this system, I would class myself as 1A, which is stick straight hair, medium, so neither thin nor thick individual strands, and II, which stands for normal thickness in ponytail, normal volume. I is thin, II is normal, and III is thick. As I said, Salmaine has also asked me for a length, how long my hair is. Now, I haven't done a measurement for ages. As far as it goes, I don't know if you can see this, my hair is reaching just past my just past my bra strap. My bra strap's higher by maybe ½ an inch, so it's getting there. I'm aiming for waist, and when I get to waist, we'll aim for hip, and when we get to hip, who knows. Anyway, what I'm going to do is to take my tape measure. I'm going to place it here at the front of my head with one hand, like that. Sit up straight and sort of smooth the tape measure down the length of my hair. I'm going to try and turn round so you can see what I'm doing properly. So. Right, is that any good? I don't know if you can see. Right, so I'm going to smooth all the way down the back. And find the point where the tape measure meets the longest bit of my hair, which I would say is about there. Which gives me a length of 27.5 inches, which is pretty good, I say. Salmaine, I hope that answers your questions, and I hope this bit has been helpful for you. And now, let's get on with roundabout braids.